This is too much fun. Okay, friends, so this is mass chaos right now. Let me show you what's happening. We are having competition. This is the lead. So we just taught all day long and we were exhausted, but we're here with one of the orphanages. We're playing games with the children. It's the most amazing way to finish the day, yeah? Yeah, this is fun. So,
Good friend, good fellowship. This is my good brother. He's all I'm happy. This is my brother. He's anytime India coming time happy.
oh man,
Yes.
you hear that? Anytime you want to come to India,
Yeah.
come be a part of this. Okay, back to the game.
Bolo, one more.
So we're getting a late night tour here of the school, and it's just such a good reminder to get told the story. You know, the orphanage is here, and that was originally built for children that were left alone from the Odisha massacres, where extremists came through a village and to basically they asked if you are a Christian, and those who had faith said yes, and they then took them out into the street and either beheaded them right in front of their children or murdered them in some form and burned most of their homes. And so the man who has had the vision for all of this, he heard that in the news and he went there to see him, and he took a van with him, and his heart was broken, and God just spoke to him and said, I want you to care for these children, these orphans. And so he took 25 of them. He was actually prosecuted for kidnapping. Now, after all that worked itself out, that's how opposed these extremists were, that they filed in court and prosecuted him for kidnapping these children under the guise that he was going to convert them to a cult. But that's all settled itself, and now the result is this orphanage, and what they do really well is this school. 8 years ago, this was one story, and they've been adding, so this last year they added the 4th story, and now the vision is this plot of land back here that they've been renting for fields to purchase that in the next, and now that they don't have investments to go to building another floor, they're all the way through 12th grade now. And what happened was, though they wanted a small school here for the orphans, the community, the middle class community in the surrounding area, saw the quality of education and said, we want our children to attend here. And so what this has turned into is an incredible model where they now allow children from the community to come and attend here. It's a private school, and they use the profits from the community children, the families that are paying to be here, in order to cover the cost of the orphanage children that are right next door. And therefore they're getting educated, and that makes it that much more, achievable to run and operate that orphanage. It really is one of the most incredible models. And I just wish I could reach through this screen and pull you here to feel the just incredible amount of love. These kids come from absolute travesty, and it's hard not to be just bowled over by the amount of energy and love that they share. All right, this is a little bit of a diary from the day here. I did 2.5 hours of training today, and I was training on leadership in tough times, and Carson trained on finishing well. And yesterday I did a little bit of an inspirational speech, and my dad did a review of last year, and then in the afternoon Gordy was teaching on leadership and wisdom. And so we have these full teaching days, and I don't know, we're gonna get back by at about like 9 or 10, grab a quick bite to eat, go straight to sleep, and be back up at 5 tomorrow to go teach again. I really appreciate all the support. These stories are really important to tell, and if you have some time and you can help me edit some photos or some video, I'd really appreciate it because the volume is just so great. But these are stories that we want to tell, and I'm just really honored and privileged to get to share them with you. So, all right, on a Wednesday in the middle of India, signing off from an orphanage that's taking care of a lot of children. Guys.